Here's the shocking truth that Foundation fans completely overlooked. The show already revealed exactly how the Mule's reign of terror will crumble, and it's hiding in plain sight. Warning: this analysis contains major spoilers for Foundation's entire third season. When Foundation's third season dropped the Mule into our laps, everything shifted dramatically. Gone were the days of battling against the faceless, seemingly infinite Galactic Empire with its endless parade of cloned emperors. Instead, we got something far more terrifying, and paradoxically, more beatable. The Mule represents a fundamentally different kind of antagonist. A single individual wielding mind control powers that can bend entire populations to his will. But here's where it gets controversial. Many viewers are celebrating this change as making the show more focused and exciting. Is that really true? Or did Foundation actually lose something crucial by abandoning its original concept of fighting against systemic oppression in favor of a more traditional, defeat the big bad guy narrative? Regardless of where you stand on that debate, one thing remains certain. The Mule's days are numbered. Not just because this is television and villains eventually fall, but because the show operates on a timeline spanning centuries. We've already witnessed roughly 300 years pass since the series began, making the Mule's mortality an inevitable factor. Yet the real question isn't whether he'll be defeated, it's how much devastation he'll unleash first. And that devastation is already staggering. Season 3's finale left us with the Empire in ruins, and the Foundation essentially under the Mule's control. The character we thought we knew turned out to be someone entirely different, adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate plot. But here's the part most people missed, and this is where Foundation shows its true genius. Even in the darkest moments, the series plants seeds of hope that most viewers walk right past. While fans were mourning beloved characters and processing the shock of the Mule's victories, the show quietly delivered the key to his eventual downfall through Demerzel's final actions. The secret lies in understanding Gal's prophetic vision and how Demerzel chose to interpret it. Earlier in the season, Demerzel learned about a future where she would provide sanctuary for the Second Foundation within Trantor's Imperial Library. However, this same vision revealed that the Mule would eventually discover them there, leading to a catastrophic confrontation. This created an impossible dilemma for Demerzel, a genuine existential crisis for an artificial being programmed to protect humanity's future. Would she directly betray the Second Foundation by revealing their location to the Mule? Or would she indirectly cause their destruction by leading them to the very place where they'd be found? The robot's consultation with another artificial intelligence in Episode 9 only highlighted the paradox. If the Second Foundation's discovery was inevitable, then Demerzel could only choose the timing of their betrayal, not prevent it entirely. And this is the part most people miss. Demerzel's death changed everything. When tragedy struck and Demerzel was killed before she could make that fateful choice, something remarkable happened. She never had a single encounter with the Mule. She never said or did anything that could hint at the Second Foundation's whereabouts. Instead, she made one final decision, based purely on what she believed was right, guiding the Second Foundation to the Imperial Library on Trantor, and showing Foundation Ambassador Quent how to reach them. Here's why this matters more than you might think. Demerzel's death eliminated the betrayal element from the equation entirely. She managed to fulfill the positive aspect of the vision, providing sanctuary, without the negative consequences, betrayal. By dying when she did, she became the unexpected savior of the very group capable of defeating the Mule. This is particularly significant because the Mule is a Mentallic, someone with extraordinary psychic abilities. The Second Foundation consists entirely of Mentallics, making them uniquely equipped to counter his powers. Demerzel, despite being technically outside the realm of psychohistory while simultaneously being its co-creator, solved the Mule problem by preserving the one force capable of stopping him. Now, With Foundation's 4th season confirmed, we can anticipate how this setup will pay off. The Mule's conquest of the crumbling empire will likely dominate the early episodes, especially with only one Cleon clone remaining alive. Technically 2, but one serves the Mule now. The Galactic Empire's collapse creates a power vacuum that the Mule seems perfectly positioned to fill. But here's where Demerzel's sacrifice becomes crucial. As the Mule advances toward Trantor, he'll unknowingly be walking into a trap, the Second Foundation. Hidden within the Imperial capital itself, will have both the element of surprise and the psychic abilities necessary to challenge his dominance. This aligns perfectly with creator David S. Goyer's vision of completing Isaac Asimov's original Foundation trilogy within 4 seasons. Season 4 will likely focus heavily on the Mule's final confrontation and the liberation of Trantor, while also exploring the mysterious elements introduced in the season finale. But here's where things get really controversial, and this might be the most divisive aspect of the show's future direction. Season 3 repeatedly hinted at brewing tensions between the first and second foundations. The first foundation won't be pleased to discover they've been manipulated by a secret organization all along. Even more troubling, deleted scene scripts from David S. Goyer's blog revealed a scene where Bayta proposed an alliance with Hari Seldon's AI to locate and destroy the Second Foundation. This raises uncomfortable questions about the show's ultimate direction. Are we heading toward a scenario where the very people who save humanity from the Mule become the next targets? Will Foundation evolve into a story about the saviors becoming the villains? What do you think? Does this setup make the Mule's defeat feel earned and satisfying, or does it rob the character of his menace by making his downfall too predictable? And more importantly, how do you feel about the possibility that the Second Foundation, after saving everyone from the Mule, might become the next antagonists? The pieces are all in place, but the execution will determine whether Foundation's 4th season delivers a satisfying conclusion or leaves fans divided about the series' ultimate message. Share your thoughts. Do you see Demerzel's sacrifice as brilliant storytelling or convenient plot manipulation?